Hello everyone and welcome to Day One Update. This is AbleSir Thomas, and today I wanted to talk about the launch of Gears of War the Ultimate Edition. So, as many of you guys know, Gears of War became available for consumers everywhere yesterday. And I have to say, I was really nervous about this launch given the recent launches this year, but I'm really glad that it did work out. Now we're going to start off by looking at the campaign. Now, the campaign looks absolutely phenomenal. The amount of detail that they were able to cram into these spaces is really great. This game really does look like a Gears of War made for 2015. And it's kind of how you remember Gears looking in a way. And then you go back and look at the original Gears of War. And it did not age well. You know, you have to think 9 years ago, this game used to be a graphical powerhouse. This used to sell 360s. So it's really crazy how much this game has aged, and just how much better the remaster looks than the original. Now, one of the more disappointing caveats to the campaign is that it does run at 30 frames per second. Now, to be honest, I feel like this was a dishonest move by Microsoft and the Coalition. We were told that the game would run at 1080p and 60 frames. Now, of course, many of you guys are going to say that it does run at 1080p and 60 frames in multiplayer, and that is true. But it definitely is disappointing that the campaign doesn't share that same standard. And it can be a little disorienting when you're switching from campaign to multiplayer, because those frames really do make a difference. Now, of course, you guys won't be able to see the difference in this video because unfortunately my capture hardware can't capture at 60 frames and 1080p. So I'm showing you at 30 frames throughout. But with that all being said, the game still looks absolutely amazing, and the multiplayer is just so smooth and so much fun. Given the history of multiplayer launches on the Xbox One, it has not been good. We've had a lot of problems with a lot of games, but being able to load up Gears of War Ultimate Edition, join a game, and have no lag was incredibly liberating. The matchmaking times are quick, it's really easy to connect with friends, there's no major bugs with chat or all the other annoying caveats in multiplayer. It just works, and that, to be honest, is really refreshing. Now, they've actually added a lot of new features to the Gears of War multiplayer. There's new control schemes, there's a tournament control scheme as well as an alternate control scheme from Gears of War 2. There's also a number of other improvements and balance changes, like the sniper rifle no longer downs on the active reload, so that's much more balanced, and it forces snipers to actually be skilled and go for the headshot. Now, the matchmaking works really great. I tended to get matched with fairly evenly skilled opponents, and the match times were really fast, and it's just a ton of fun. There's also new movement options. There's an omnidirectional evade, and of course tons of new unlocks. As you can see here, I'm playing as Thrashball Cole in Gears of War 1. It's just really, really cool. And with that all being said, the remaster treatment does extend to the maps, and they look absolutely amazing. They took a lot of creative liberty with these remakes to where they maintain almost the exact same dimensions, all the same cover, all the same layouts, but the locales and the settings vary differently. And that's really cool to me. You know, it really makes the maps feel fresh again. And of course the new game modes, Team Deathmatch is incredibly fast, and that's kind of what I've been playing for all this footage, is incredibly addicting, and it's really cool to see that Team Deathmatch and other respawning game modes can actually work on these old school maps. Now guys, thanks for watching, and I definitely recommend at least giving Gears of War the Ultimate Edition a shot. I know a lot of you guys out there are really nervous, do I want to play Gears of War again? Is the multiplayer, is it just a shotgun fest? And I can assure you that it's just absolutely fantastic. It's probably one of the best balanced competitive games I've played in a while. So guys, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out our other videos, and y'all have a good one.